Assalamu alaikum students. This is second part of MCQ solution of September exam AQUB past papers. This is 2012 paper. Now we are going to solve this paper. MCQ number 1 is a compound X has an empirical formula and its molecular mass is 110. First you need to calculate the value of N if you need to find molecular formula. This empirical formula will be multiplied with N. Value of N can be calculated by using this molecular mass and empirical formula mass. So first you need to calculate empirical formula mass. It is having 3 carbon atoms plus 3 hydrogen atoms plus 1 oxygen atom. So mass is 555. Empirical formula mass is 55. Molecular mass is 110. 110 divided by 55. Answer is 2. So when this 2 is N, it is multiplied with this empirical formula. The molecular formula will become C6H6O2, which is written in option C. So C is the correct answer. Number 2, which of the following chemist studies carbon-based chemical level in coal? So the correct answer of this is organic chemist. Organic chemist study coal and how much carbon is present in any sample of coal. Analytical chemist studies how to find these carbon levels present in coal. Analytical chemist studies methods to identify to determine amount of carbon present in coal. But organic chemists know the exact amount of carbon present in coal. So the correct answer will be organic chemist. He is studying carbon-based chemical levels in coal. So it is therefore related to organic chemist. Number 3 is how many molecules are present in 1 mole of water. Number of molecules you have to find. Number of mole is given, that is 1. The formula of number of molecule is equals to number of moles multiplied by Avogadro number. So Avogadro number is 6.02 exponent 23. When you will multiply with 1 mole, answer will be 6.02 exponent 23. Option C is the correct answer. Number 4, what is the correct number of neutrons in the given element X? Proton number is given 82. Mass number is given 208. So we need to subtract proton number from mass number. 208 minus 82, it will give you neutron number. So neutron is 126. Answer B, option B is the correct answer. Now number 5, how many subshells are present in an L shell? L is the second shell of an atom. It contains 2 subshells. So B is the correct answer. 6 is which of the following describes the atomic structure of an isotope of phosphorus. Phosphorus is containing 15 carbon atoms. So 15 number of protons. So you need to find number of protons where 15 is written in option B and in option D. So either B or C is correct. You need to find isotopes. In isotopes, number of neutrons can be different. So neutrons can be different from protons or any other. Here this is showing 15 proton. In normal neutral phosphorus atom, 15 electrons are present. So here 16 is written. So this one B is showing ion of phosphorus. Option D is the correct answer, where 15 protons, 15 electrons are present, but neutrons are 16. So option D is the correct answer. Number 7, which of the following represent the atomic structure of helium? Helium is having 2 protons, 2 electrons. So A is the correct answer. Number 8, which of the following groups and periods is shown in the given atomic structure of an element? There are 15 protons, and if you'll count, 5 valence electrons are present. So valence electrons tell you number group number, so it can be 5, either B or C, and number of shells tell you period. There are 3 shells present, so it could be third period. Option B is the correct, 5 group and third period. Number 9, which of the following groups represent the halogen family? This is 7A group, which is known as halogen family, so option D is the correct answer. Number 10, which of the following characteristics is true for elements if we go down in given group? This is 1A group. elements become less reactive. No, in metallic groups elements become more reactive. Number B, the elements acquire high melting point. This is the correct answer. As you will move down in any metallic group, the melting points will become low. No, this will be the wrong. Melting point, boiling point will become low, reactivity will become high. Next is the metallic character of element increase. This is correct because as you will move down, electropositivity will increase because size of atom is increasing. So element can lose electron easily. Its metallic character is increasing due to increase in electropositivity. So option C is the correct answer. Number 11, the illustration below shows two atoms of an imaginary element X forming a diatomic molecule. Both the atoms are similar. Which type of bonding occurs between these two atoms? So it is covalent bonding. It can be formed between two similar atoms or dissimilar atoms also. Number 12, which of the following forms an anion? Anions are formed, means negative ions are formed by non-metals. This A is the structure of fluorine. It will form anion because it will gain electron. On having 9 electrons, it can gain one more electron to complete its octet. This one is a neon, noble gas. This is sodium, this is magnesium. Sodium, magnesiums are metal. They form cations, not anion. Number 13, how many valence electrons are present in an atom of sulfur? Sulfur atomic number is 16, so 6 valence electrons are present. It belongs to 6A group also. Number 14, the temperature at which the vapor pressure of liquid becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. This is called boiling point. This is the definition of boiling point. Number 15, a heating curve is shown below. It shows the effect of heating on the state of substance. Which of the following equation represent the correct states of matter for the given curve? 1, 2, 3. Here you need to tell the correct statement. When temperature will increase, solid will convert into liquid, then it will convert into gas. So solid, liquid, gas. Option D is the correct answer. Number 16, which of the following is an amorphous form of carbon? So it is charcoal, buckyball, diamond and graphite. These are three crystalline form of carbon. Charcoal is amorphous form. Number 17, what is the total number of moles of sulfuric acid needed to prepare 5 liter of 2 molar solution of sulfuric acid? Means molarity is given, volume is given. You need to use the formula molarity is equals to number of moles of solute divided by volume in liter. Volume is given in liter already. You need to multiply 2 with volume. You will get the answer number of moles, which is 10. So option C is the correct answer. Number 18, in spite of being a universal solvent, water cannot dissolve. Egg white is the correct answer. Urea and alcohol are organic substances, but water can dissolve urea and alcohol by making hydrogen bond. So egg white is the correct answer. Number 19, which of the following conditions are required to increase the solubility of gases? Gases solubility is increased when they are mixed together. Decreasing temperature will make the molecules come together, close together, and they will mix together. But increasing pressure will make the volume of gases decrease and molecules will come closer to each other. So we can say solubility will increase. So option D is the correct answer, decrease and increase. Number 20, which of the following is the oxidation state of phosphorus? In H3PO4, oxygen is -2, 4 oxygen is -8. Then hydrogen +3, -8 +3, it should be +5 to make it 0. This is molecules overall oxidation state is 0 always. So +5 is the correct answer. Which of the following acts as reducing agent in the given reaction? Here you need to find the substance which is oxidizing. It will be reducing agent. Here carbon oxidation state is changing from +2 because it is attached with one oxygen which is having -2 oxidation state. It is changing from +2 to +4. Carbon or carbon monoxide is oxidizing here, so it can be reducing agent. Option C is the correct answer, carbon monoxide. Number 2, when calcium and magnesium burn in air, they form because both are metals. Metals form basic oxide. Option B is the correct answer. Number 23, alkaline earth metals have higher ionization energy than alkali metals due to alkaline earth metals have higher ionization energy because lower density, no. Smaller atomic radius, yes. This is the correct answer because 1A group elements are having large atomic radius, 2A group elements are having small atomic radius. So this is the correct answer. 1A group elements are more electropositive than 2A group, so D cannot be the answer. Number 24, what products are formed? What products are formed when sodium metal reacts with water? So it forms alkali and hydrogen gas. Option B is the correct answer, sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Number 25, which of the following elements is found in uncombined state in nature? Means they are found as free element. So it is gold, Au, it is unreactive or noble metal. So it is found in uncombined state. So D is the correct answer. So this was all about 2012 paper. Now we'll go to 2011 paper. Question number 1. The factor which affects breathing rate during exercise are studied by physical chemist is the correct answer. Option D, because rate is studied in physics. Rate is speed per unit time, so it is studied in physics. It is related to physical chemist. Number 2, all of the following are mixtures except marble is not the mixture. It is having a formula also. Marble is commonly known as limestone and it is calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Blood is a mixture, soil is a mixture, gunpowder is a mixture. Soil is different from sand. Sand is a compound having formula SiO2, but soil is a mixture of sand and rock particles and different minerals also. So correct answer is marble. Number 3, which of the following atoms has 16 protons, 16 electrons and 16 neutrons? So these are subatomic particles of sulfur. Option C is the correct answer. Proton number is written like this, atomic mass is written like this. Number 4, the formula mass of glucose is, option C is the correct answer, 180 AMU. Number 5, which of the following represent the electronic configuration of silicon? Silicon is having 14 electrons, so correct electronic configuration is written in option D, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. These are 10 electrons, 3s2, 3p2. These are 14 electrons. Number 6, Rutherford's gold foil experiment shows that the positive charge in an atom is located in the electron. No, it's wrong. Negative charge in an atom is located in the electron. No, it's also wrong because electron itself is a negatively charged particle. C, positive charge in an atom is located in nucleus. Yes, this was the correct option because Rutherford discovered nucleus and he discovered that nucleus contained positively charged particles. Number 7, which of the following symbols represent in the given particles? Here 8 protons are given, so it can be oxygen. Number of electrons are more, so it is oxygen ion containing 10 electrons in total. Number 8, a non-metal X forms oxide with the formula X2O5. What is the group of X? So from this formula you will identify valency of X. 5 is written with oxygen, so it will be it is the valency of X. 5 is the valency of X, means it can be found in group 5 of the periodic table, having 5 valence electrons, so it can make 5 bonds. Number 9, which of the following is the position of alkaline earth metal in the given periodic table? Alkaline earth metal is group 2A, so B is the correct answer. Number 10, which of the following elements has chemical properties similar to oxygen? Oxygen and sulfur both belongs to same group, so both are having same properties. So B is the correct answer. Number 11, KCl readily dissolves in water because it is an ionic compound. Ionic compounds are soluble in water, so C is the correct option. Number 12, all of the following are intermolecular forces except hydrogen bond, dipole-dipole force, London dispersion force, all are intermolecular forces. Electrovalent force is not an intermolecular force. It is the force present between ionic compounds in ionic bond formation. So electrovalent force is the correct answer. Number 13, how many electron pairs does an atom share to form a triple bond? In triple bond, every atom shares 3 electrons. So 3 electron pairs are formed. They are sharing of total 6 electrons, 3 electrons by each atom. Number 14, which of the following species contain a coordinate covalent bond? So here it is hydronium ion H3O positive. This is the correct answer. Number 15, if the number of gas molecules is doubled in a certain volume of gas, the pressure and volume are inversely related to each other according to Boyle's law. It will decrease to half. Okay. Number 16, which allotropic form of carbon is used to remove bad taste and smell in the purification of water? So it's activated charcoal. Charcoal removes smell and color of water also. So B is the correct answer. Number 17, the appropriate unit for molarity is mole per liter or mole per decimeter. So option A is correct answer. Number 18, which of the following is formed when egg albumin is mixed with water? It will be insoluble in water, so it will form suspension. Number 19, using 10 gram of sodium hydroxide, what volume of solution in decimeter cube will you prepare so that its concentration become 2m? Mass is given, concentration is given, volume you have to find. Volume should be in decimeter. Here you need to calculate molar mass of sodium hydroxide, that is 40. The formula will be molarity is equals to mass over molar mass multiplied by volume in decimeter cube. So volume is in denominator, it will go on another side of is equals to, the formula will become volume is equals to mass over molar mass multiplied by molarity. So from this formula you can calculate 10 is the mass divided by molar mass, which is 40, divided by 2, which is molarity. 0.125 decimeter cube is the answer. So option A is the correct answer. Number 20, the oxidation number of an uncombined or free element is 0 always. So A is the correct answer. In the given reaction, number 21, which species act as reducing agent? The species which is being oxidized, it will be act as reducing agent. If you see copper, here it is 0 because it is in free state. Free state elements oxidation state is 0. It is changing into +2. Sulfate oxidation state is -2, so copper will be +2. From 0 to +2, this is oxidation process, so copper will be the reducing agent. Option A is the correct answer. Number 22, when a neutral atom changes into cation, cation is positive ion. It is formed by losing electron. It loses electrons. This is the correct answer. Number 23, which of the following elements is least likely to form an oxide? So here helium is given, which is a noble gas. It does not react with any other species and form compounds. So B is the correct answer. Number 24, which of the following reacts with water to give off hydrogen gas and form an alkali? This reaction is done by alkali metals or alkaline earth metals. So sodium is the correct answer. Aluminium is from 3 group. Iron and tin are from transition metals. Number 25, all of the following are properties of non-metals except the correct answer is they are brittle. Non-metals cannot break easily, whereas metals can break easily due to the presence of metallic bond. Therefore, metals can be converted into sheets and ducts, but non-metals cannot be converted. They are having less tensile strength, so they are not easily breakable. And some non-metals are very hard, like diamond. So this was all about 2011 paper. Now we will solve 2010 paper. MCQ number 1 of 2010 paper. How many molecules of hydrogen are contained in 4 gram sample of hydrogen gas at RTP? Mass of hydrogen gas is given. Number of molecules you have to find. You have formula, number of molecules is equals to mass over molar mass multiplied by Avogadro number. So mass is 4. You will divide it by molar mass. Molar mass of hydrogen gas is 2. Multiply by Avogadro number, which is 6.02 exponent 23. So answer will be 12.04 exponent 23. It will be option B. Number 2, which of the following branches of chemistry is involved in the manufacturing of cement? So here again manufacturing is included. It is done by industrial chemist. Industrial chemistry is included in this manufacturing. Number 3, a balanced chemical equation is shown below. How many moles of oxygen are required if 4 moles of SO2 are oxidized to SO3? According to this balanced equation, 2 moles of SO2 are producing 2 moles of SO3. And if 4 moles of SO2 are there, how many moles of oxygen are required? You need to draw a relation between SO2 and O2. If 2 moles of SO2 are present, 1 mole of oxygen is reacting. So if there will be 4 moles of SO2, then definitely 2 moles of oxygen will be reacting. 1 divided by 2 multiply by 4. Answer will be 2. So correct answer is B, 2. Number 4, when an atom gives out an electron from its outermost shell, it forms a electron is releasing from outermost shell, so it will form positively charged ion. Option A. Number 5, in which of the following levels does an electron possess the least energy? So this is the smallest level. It is having less energy as compared to other energy levels. So K is the correct answer, option A. Now number 6, the atomic structure of an unknown element is drawn below. Identify the atom from the following. This is the structure of sodium containing 11 protons. From number of protons you will identify elements. So from these properties you have to identify which one represents sodium. Divalent metal? No, its valency is +1, so it will be monovalent metal. Option B is the correct answer. Number 7, which of the following elements hold 3 electrons in its p subshell? Here electronic structures are given. From total number of electrons you have to write electronic configuration, SPDF. These are 3 electrons. Electronic configuration will become 1s2 2s1. Here are 4 electrons, so electronic configuration will be 1s2 2s2. Here there are total 5, 6, 7 electrons, so electronic configuration will be 1s2 2s2 2p3 for 7 electrons. So here p subshell is having 3 electrons, so this will be the correct answer. The electronic configuration of D will be 1s2 2s2 2p5. So C is the correct answer. Number 8, which of the following characteristics is the same for both hydrogen sulfide and water? Hydrogen sulfide and water both are polar covalent compounds. So they have same number of valence electrons, because hydrogen sulfide is made from sulfur, water is made from oxygen. Sulfur and oxygen both belongs to same group of the periodic table, so they must be having same number of valence electrons. Number 9, which of the following has the highest electropositivity, means most metallic character, and highest electronegativity, most non-metallic character? So it's oxygen, 6A group element. Boron is from 3A, carbon is from 4A, sulfur is also from 6A, but oxygen is the first member. As we move down in the group, electronegativity decreases, so oxygen is the correct answer. Number 10, an element X contains 6 electrons in its outermost shell. In which group of the periodic table is X likely to be found? 6A group. Option C is the correct answer. Number 11, which of the following compounds represent coordinate covalent bonding? Here again, ammonium ion NH4 positive contains coordinate covalent bond. Number 12, which of the following pairs form compound by covalent bonding? Here covalent bond is formed between 2 non-metals. Option A is correct, where carbon is a non-metal, chlorine is also non-metal. In remaining options, one metal and non-metal is present. Metal, non-metal. and these are between nickel transition metal and oxygen non-metal. So option A is the correct answer. Number 13, the diagram below shows the arrangement of electrons of 4 elements. Identify which 2 elements are metal. Metals contains less number of electrons in valence shell, either 1, 2 or 3. So this one is metal, this is containing 5 electrons, and this one is also metal, it is containing 2 electrons in valence shell, and fourth one is also containing 5 electrons. So 1 and 3 are metals, so option B is the correct answer. Number 14, which of the following substances has an ionic bonding? Ionic bonds are solid with high melting and boiling point, so A is the correct answer. They exist in solid state. Number 15, which of the following forces keeps the particle of solids arranged in a fixed position? So solids are having a strong electrostatic force, so B is the correct answer. Number 16, which of the following gases will diffuse readily in the atmosphere? The gas having less molar mass will diffuse faster. So here you can see ammonia has the least molar mass, that is 17, oxygen 32, carbon dioxide 44, chlorine 71. So ammonia is the lightest gas, so it can diffuse faster. Number 17, which of the following concentration expressions is defined as the gram moles of solute dissolved in 1 decimeter cube of solution? So this is the formula of molarity. Option A is the correct answer. Foams and gels are classified as they are colloids because they can disperse light. If light beam is passed through gels, it will show Tyndall effect by dispersing light. Light will scattered if it will pass through any gel. Suspension can block the path of light, but from foams and gels light can pass, so it will be colloid, and we cannot see the particles of foams and gels also. They are heterogeneous but looks like homogeneous. So A is the correct answer. Number 19, a cell in which electrical current is produced by redox reaction is a galvanic cell or voltaic cell. Option C is the correct answer. Number 20, all of the following conditions should be fulfilled to get good deposits in electroplating except low temperature is the correct answer. If you need to increase the mass of electroplated metal, you should increase the temperature, current or time of the process. So if you will decrease the temperature, electroplating process will also decrease and amount of substance deposited is also decreased. Number 21, which of the following is not a definition of oxidation? Oxidation is gain of oxygen, loss of hydrogen, loss of electron. Gain of oxygen, it is correct. You have to find which is not the property. Gain of electron, this is wrong. Gain of electron is reduction. Option B is the correct answer. Number 22, all of the following are properties of metal except metals are not having low melting and boiling point. So this one is not the property of metal. Option B. Number 23, which of the following is classified as a soft metal and can be easily cut with a knife? Soft metals are 1A and 2A group metals. Option A is the correct answer. Remaining are transition metals, which are considered as hard metals. Number 24, which of the following is not an alkaline earth metal? So cesium is the correct answer. Magnesium, calcium, barium are from 2A group or alkaline earth metal. Cesium is from 1A group. Number 25, what product will be formed when chlorine reacts with potassium? Potassium chloride is formed. So option A is the correct answer. So this was all about 2010 paper also, and these were all paper which I was having. Hopefully you will get some help from these paper solutions. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.